Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Ball Talk. Today we'll be covering the entirety of the conference finals up until this point, which is at the end of game four, where the Mavericks lead the Timberwolves 3-1. So David, what are your thoughts on the two series that have gone by since we last recorded? That was the Celtics, Pacers, and Mavericks versus Timberwolves. What are your thoughts?
Okay, Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think I have any thoughts on it. Like the whole world, even the casual self, the whole world knew Celtics were going to sweep that team. Then when Halley went down before game three, right? Yeah, before game three, the series was wraps. Like it was
Hmm.
over. They had no stopping it. My own issue, I think in the first three games, the
Hmm.
Pacers had in the fourth quarter, they had probabilities of 92%, 90%, and 91%. And they blew all three games. You can't even make you can't make these things up. You can't make these things up. I don't know how that's oh my god.
I
This
don't know
guy
how they
took an
did.
18 point this guy took an 18-point lead in game three. Like, I don't even understand. It's not they didn't shoot they had no bad shooting night against the Celtics.
Yeah, they played pretty
I
well,
think
I
at one
think.
point they were shooting, yeah. At one point, they were shooting like 62% from the field. It was crazy. I don't know again. Like, I don't know. That series, I don't think I watched. I didn't really watch the games fully. I was come and like watch some parts of it. To, come back in the fourth quarter when the Celtics will now come back and make it interesting and finish out the game. Like, so that sweep, I wasn't even surprised. I was more amazed by the Pacers choking every single game away. So, I mean, yeah,
I
there's
think
that factor. Then once finally, yeah,
yeah. No, what I wanted to say was I
I said.
think oh, oh sorry. I said what I wanted to say was I think my main takeaway was like Celtics now, why are they even playing close games with Pacers, especially when Harley got injured? That's what my main issue was.
When the team is shooting 62% from the field, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? See, I won't lie. Their win, their game three win, their game three win particularly impressed me because I know how they went down. But
Yeah.
it's like no one on the Pacers, it's like no one could miss on the Pacers. Nobody could. How? You had random no names going off. Nemhard had 30 points, right? At
Yeah.
30 points, 11 assists. Oh my, I was like, nah, what do you want to do? Everybody was just,
I've,
everyone was hitting lights out, so they couldn't do anything.
Jimmy Brown said these guys were playing like they were all MJ. It was really crazy, honestly.
Well, he
Like,
was right now.
yeah, because they're shooting insanely. What are your thoughts on like Jalen Brown winning final conference finals MVP over
Now,
Tatum?
let's be honest, this guy was wrong, please. Let's be honest, Jason was wrong. I don't think you be there's. I don't think there's any stats. There's no stats. You said that Brown was better than him. Hitting led them. Hitting had more points than him. Points, rebounds, assists. In fact, he was ahead of him in all three categories. I don't know what Brown did better than Tatum in this series, but I really don't know. Tatum was defending 1 through 4 very well. Brown was doing. I don't know Brown. Okay, I guess if you want the cool factor moments, Brown had that overtime, that short time in overtime, right? Sorry, send the
Mm.
game to overtime now. That game tying
Oh
three.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Then the game two, he had the game winning shot. I mean, so he had two cool plays, but like that's
He
about
didn't
it.
really do
And he
anything.
shot well, yeah. I think he shot 52% from the field. But literally lapped him in every meaningful start. So I don't know. Nah, it was clearly just I don't even know. It was just, they gave him based on the cool factor award that he had this sent it to overtime and he had the game winning play in game two or three, one of them. So that was just it. Because I think the voting was even very close now, right? It was 5-4.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
5 votes for Brown, yeah, 4 votes for Tatum. It was close. Only and it's crazy. JT average what? 35 35 what? 35. What do I start for this series
Wait,
again?
I can check quickly.
I don't know, but yeah, you used They were really stars. They were really crazy. I know he had one bad game. I won't say bad
Yeah,
game.
he had a bad shooting game, but
He had one below. Yeah, yes, yeah. He had one bad shooting game. I don't think Brown had any game when he shot below 50%, right?
hmm
Or I'm not sure Brown. Yeah, I'm not sure Brown had any bad shooting games. I don't. I think JT should have won it. Like, it's what it is. The main thing is in the finals. In the final, and with the way Timberwolves are playing, God of mercy, I hope I don't even hope. I hope Mavericks end this thing in five. I beg, please.
I don't like that game. Sorry, just before you continue, that game that the Statham even played, but he had it's either he had 73 or had 36 points. I'm a bit
I
confused.
think exactly.
And it was 45% shooting, so it wasn't bad at all. I don't
Oh
know.
my God. I don't know whether I'll call it. I don't know what I'll call it at this point. Whether the guy is now getting to underrated territory. Like every
Yes,
game he plays now that he's not perfect, or less media starts getting on this boy's case. So,
it
um,
is crazy. And
yeah,
what's even killing me is the people they are putting in comparisons. Like, they'll just bring one random dude and just drop him. Like, what I'm even hearing now is that Anthony Edwards is a better player. Like, I don't understand
hey,
where this is
hey, now
coming from.
how
Like, it's this aura that I hate. Like, it's not like players will never make you hate them. What makes me hate players is the way they are portrayed.
media?
Like,
Yeah,
it is so irritating. Like, because Ant now, he's a good player, great player, has a huge ceiling, huge
what do you say?
potential
Eh?
player. Like, he's
Wait,
a,
wait, hold on.
yeah.
And great player, okay? No,
No, no,
please
no.
come calm
Like
down, bro.
he's good. Like he can play the game. Is what I mean. Like I'm just using great as for like he's good. It's good. Like Sabonis is a great
Oh,
player. Is
okay.
what I mean. Not like so. And he has a high ceiling too. But the way they are talking about him, you think like he's already one of the more accomplished people in the NBA. That he just won his MVP or something. Because you tell me that Ant before this series started the Mavs Timberwolves series, you tell me that Ant was
MJ.
he was yeah, like he's better than Luca is what I was hearing. That he snatched Luca's chain and stuff. Like Ant is not
Bro,
yet there.
the media glazing was crazy. I'm like, you all know that this guy is so like even throughout the regular season, so this guy is so inconsistent on offense because they swept the songs that were I don't even know what to even call the songs anyway at this point. So average vote against them, average them 20. Is
Uh,
it 30? I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Average
pretty
30
high.
against
I
the
don't
Suns,
know.
right?
Yeah, I
Average 30
think
against
so.
the Suns. So the Nuggets after game after game 5, he disappeared. Right? His teammates won that series for him. Yeah, the guy carried all the praise. We entered Maverick series now. Bro was off the first four, the first 3 games he was off. Even that game 3 that he said he was going to like shoot the
And
ball more. What did he end up doing? I think he went 11 for 26. It's not bad per se, but like
yeah, but like
so like
it's
I
not
think
good. Especially game two, he shot 29%,
no bro,
twenty-eight percent from three.
he has been see he's only a good game. I'll say it's only a good game. It has been game 4.
Yes,
Game
I
three
agree.
was okay, but game 4 has been his only decent game. So like after calling this guy Jordan and everything, I was like, this guy is not Jordan in year one as a rookie. Jordan averaged 28, 7, and 6, right? As a
Yeah,
rookie in year one. 28, 7, 6 with 2.4 steals again. Okay, fine. Then year two, he was injured now. He only had, he only played him 22 games, right? 22 games. So scoring up was not really that much. Injured. Then year three, 37 points a game. In year three, oh my God, nah, please. And it's not,
and it's
there's
not there
nothing,
yet. I don't think.
there is nothing similar about their play style. They're just both 6'6". Nothing similar about their play style.
Uh,
Nothing. There is
Six
nothing
six
about
with
Ant's game that feels.
aura. I don't know.
So I think it's just the charisma and everything. That's that's
Yeah,
that's where it ends. There's nothing similar about two of them.
the aura
Nothing.
campaign is really trending. I don't know because they can just
My
play
own is
anybody
how
now.
My own
Yeah,
is how fast that thing even died out. So,
yeah,
like,
like
once they went down 3-0,
the
the
series
media
is
just
over
they
now.
go from that
Like,
age stuff. Oh my
all
God.
like, but people are still talking. Like, I think, or even on the Instagram posts and comments, you'd see like, um, what they say. Yes, no team has ever come down from 3-0 in NBA history in the playoffs. And then they'll say that team didn't have Naz Reid. Don't worry, MJ's son is gonna do it. Like, it is unlikely, it is improbable. Like, there is no way anyone believes that these people are coming back from 3-0. I think this series
Well,
ends in 5-6 maybe. If they,
I
I
think
don't
it
know
ends
how
in
they win.
I think it ends in 6. I think they'll lose game 5 tonight because Lively is out now, right? Lively is out.
They
And Lively
crack open his head.
Li- Lively has been killing Cat and Gobert. So yeah, they will solely win on them. I think they win on their home floor tonight. To make it 3-2. But the series ends in 6 now. They're not winning. The ammo is over. Like they can't do anything. Like they should be scared though. Kyrie and Luca went they went 13 for 40 something
They're
in the
looking
last
really
game.
bad last game for.
Yeah, 13 for 40 something. 13 for like they should put that in 13. Oh my god. They would never shoot two of them at the same time. Will never shoot this badly again.
Yeah,
In
it's
this
not
series,
gonna
they
happen
will
again.
never shoot this badly again. And it was still very close. Nah, this series, the Timberwolves have no hope. There is nothing they will there's no coming back. Series is over.
Yeah.
Like it's done. No, it's done. It's over. It's done.
And
There's
then
no hope here.
I think one other thing, Luca yesterday now, like there was
Mm.
I don't know if you saw the highlight or you watched it. There was a shot he made to make it a 3-point game before he missed the free throw. That and
Okay,
one
that
three. Yeah, that
the
thing.
one
Do you
the
do you
one that
think
cat
that's a
fouled him.
foul? I don't
It's a
think
foul
that's
now.
but
No, no,
like,
no, it's a foul. I think
is it the cat
the
one or
NBA
the
released
ant one?
the cat one. I'm referring to the cat. Okay, okay, referring to the ant one. No, the ant one was not a foul. I'm referring to the cat one. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
mixing. Yeah, referring to the cat one that happened earlier. The cat one was clearly a foul, but the ant one, yeah, the ant one is not a foul.
But like, didn't
I don't
Luca
even know what
lean
that.
into him? That look the ant one, I
The
don't know what he
rest,
did. He
the
was
rest was
just
seeing ghosts on that ant one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that thing
I
was
think
called.
because of the way Luca jumped too. Luca was going for the foul. So I
Yes.
think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
Okay,
compelled the ref.
maybe. But
Because I,
Cat clearly found him. I know he jumped into Cat, but Cat clearly, it was clearly foul. Like, bro, you seem like he had jumped forward. Eh? Sorry, no.
yeah.
Cat was jumping and landing and stayed upright. And look around, leaned into him. What do you want the ref to do?
I guess actually
I know,
the ref.
I know, I know the NBA said that they will stop calling those kind of things.
Yeah.
Offensive player jumping into this thing. But bro, Cat was coming down. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure he was fully stationary. So that one was clearly a foul. Yes, he better foul and everything, but like that one was clearly a foul. The one I have an issue with is the Antwerp. Nothing happened. Nothing happened on that. The ref just.
The ref had to call it.
Well, I do think they will win. MT Wolves win this game tonight,
Yeah.
but on Saturday there is some. They're going like
If if Wolves actually like somehow lose tonight, what do you think is the way forward for them? Do you think they should blow it up
trade card,
or they should keep it going?
trade
Like
card,
if
trade card,
trade cats for like
trade card.
who would you
Anybody go outside.
Warriors now,
See,
would you take cats?
no,
Let's say
no,
you're the
no,
Warriors.
no, ew, please, no. Like Atlanta now, they have the number one pick, right? They
Yeah.
have Trey, they have Murray. So
Yeah.
give
They'll
them
pick
and give them, yeah, no,
yeah.
like give them cards
Yeah.
and ask for Dejounte. Ask for Murray because Conley is old. Conley is 36. Murray is young. He's a very good defensive guard and he
Yeah.
plays PG very well. So he will fit with Ant them timeline. So yeah, give them cards, take Murray, like straight up trade two of them.
Hmm.
Like bro, Cat is 29. And Young now
Oh,
will have an offensive beat too. So like I think it works out for both sides. You can't keep Cat now. Cat and Rudy are the same. They don't do. I don't even know, bro. That matchup is not working in the postseason. It doesn't work. Like so Rudy in the regular season where teams don't really care too much about exposing that fraud 24 hours a day, where they don't really care. He can clog the paint and stay there, blah, 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 blah. And Katz is not feeling any pressure to shoot threes that he makes, shoots 40% or so in the regular season. Then the playoffs now disappears.
Yeah.
There's not no pressure. So, like,
I don't
you
know.
have, I know, yeah, I did that. Forget about all my hatred of Rudy, like, so far on the group and everything.
Yeah.
Rudy has helped them defensively this season.
Yeah. I
Massively
don't think
improved them.
this
Like,
series
yeah,
is on him. Is on him. Like even if they lose, I think the series
no,
is
sorry.
on Ant and Cats for not
Yeah,
shooting.
yeah, no, of course. This man, Anton can. But the problem is, I think what people are concerned about is you have like historic case. Only three players, including him, have won that award 4 times. But like in this day and age now, like in this day and age now, everybody is switching everything. Like you switch everything. So like, how do you go in clutch moments now? Is it that they are benching this guy? You're benching defensive player of the year, or guards and wings
For
are just
Nas Reed,
targeting
yeah.
him. Like, bro, how do you look all over the floor and it's DPOI they want to on target, but they're hunting for him to switch on to? Oh my god! Like the irony is just crazy. Like, it's the fact that the media has voted this guy as giving this guy award 4 times. Like, human beings like AD, Bam, zero awards, Green just one award. Anyway, I think this is his last. I think this is his last year of winning this award. His name will never come up in, never happen again.
I don't know. Genuinely, like my own is that Hardy clip where he wanted to pass the ball back to Luca, and Luca said, "Go running one on one with him." Like my days. Like how do you even take that if you are the defensive player
Bro,
there?
man, that was so insulting. How the averages 6 points a game was trying to pass the ball to look at wait.
Exactly, and he
Oh my
cooked
god.
him as well. Like it's not like
How do you
after
come
that.
back from that? Hey, Jesus. How do you come back from that? Like they've
Um,
ridiculed this man. I mean, forget. Listen, once they lose this series, I'm sure people can't wait to slander him. But to be honest, the first thing that she was pointing at series are cats and ants. They have been trashed. Oh my god. Like ants can't cats can't even buy cats cannot buy a basket. I don't understand. Cats can't buy. Oh my god, Jesus, it's been terrible. But then again, so the kind interior defense that we are claiming that really supposed to be a pro at, he can't guard very good centers like Jurik and Embiid.
yes,
And then
like I don't get
Lively,
really so
then
incomplete.
Li- yes, then Lively has been perfect from the field in this series. I don't know how bad it is. Lively is a rookie and has been perfect from the. He hasn't missed any shots in this series at all. Not
Are you
not a
serious?
single shot. Yeah, he and Gafford when before he went out, he and Gafford were combined
Wow,
30 of 36 from the field. All the six aces were on Gafford. Lively has not missed any single shot in this
this
series.
is actually crazy, honestly.
So I don't know what Rudy's defending. Then Rudy stands now claim that okay, when he gets dragged out the pins, then on a bit over, he has to run back and contest. I'm like, what is he contesting? He doesn't do it.
Doesn't
Oh
do
my
anything.
god.
I don't know,
It's
like
just
they bust him up
Mhm.
too much. I don't get it. Like the way
They
he
do.
plays,
It's laughable, guy. It's like it's a joke. Jesus Christ.
and then
It's
someone
so
will
it's
come
actually
and
so
tell
funny to
me
watch. Oh my god.
like
And guy,
Luca
he
cook
looks so
anybody.
awkward when he gets in
Yes,
those
he
positions.
doesn't just look like
He's so-
someone that can play, but he has 4 DPOs. But like, and I want to respect him. I want to respect what he does. I want to
I can't say
expect.
his player don't even respect
But
himself.
when you watch it, it doesn't look good. Like, obviously, someone would tell me, Luca will cook anybody on the planet. Okay, why is he cooking Rudy like that? Like, he's not just getting to his spots and scoring. He's doing whatever he wants. Like, it's more than just scoring at will. He's trying, because that game winner that he had in
Mm,
yeah, in at the start of the series, he was
yeah.
dancing, right? After the game, still said,
Listen,
I'm not
there is
fast.
no there is
I,
no way there is no way AD, Bam or Green, Luca will single them out. in the cloth, like 10 seconds to
And
go.
cook them like
Will
that.
single them out
No
and say,
way.
I want to go one-on-one against these guys. How? You can't try that now. There is no way you try that. And guys that have been saying that Green is too hard on this guy. Green and Wiggins held Luka to his worst playoff performance when we won the
But
ring in 2022.
I still
You can
say
go and check.
like Green is so good. Like people just don't want to accept because of his
Yeah,
mental deficiencies.
you can go and check the stats. Lucas split. Green and Wiggins held Luka to his worst ever playoff performance so far in that series. Bro, they had that man in jail. They had Luka. Oh my god, they had Luka in jail. So he put up numbers, but like his percentages were trash. They were
I mean,
trash.
he had to he had to choke eventually, like because
Uh,
nobody else is going to shoot.
he had Bronson. I didn't have Bronson.
Like I think Derek Lively, when they drafted him, I think he's one of the best possible like people that could have come out for them from this draft. Like it is so crazy to me that like they just got this guy and they progressed like that. Like I think Lively
Bro.
is still one of the steals of the draft. Him, I'll say TJD and even Hemi Hackers, because all of them they don't think any of them went top 10, and all of them are really, really they're playing like top 10 players in that draft.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But see this guy now. See him Pods.
Yeah.
See
What's
Pods. What is so composed? What is so composed? Bro was all pick again. 21 was he was 20 something, I mean.
Yeah, I think the only person that's really old like that, and is not even that old, is CJD. Um,
Okay, no, sorry. Lively was number 10 pick in the draft, was number 10.
oh my.
I remember the fans were telling T so wanted the Mavericks to like tank the last 3 games of the season. That's why they lost back-to-back games the Hornets, which was crazy.
Oh,
Lost to the Hornets twice. So yeah, so they returned the number 10 pick. So
yeah,
I mean,
Pod is 21.
it's
So
one.
yeah, I think Bostop just joined. So if you can hear us, I wanted to ask like, what are your thoughts on like the two series? Because I think that's what we're covering. If you can hear
My
us.
thoughts on the two series.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
two
so
conference finals.
Oh, like I think at this point, like the Western Conference, like they're having the best series at the moment due to
Mm.
the competition
Yeah, very
they
true.
have been facing on this stage. Like facing the first seed, OKC, and then Los Angeles Lakers. Like all the teams the Mavs have faced, none of them like are as weak as the team the Boston Celtics have faced. But that doesn't mean like the Boston Celtics wouldn't sweep all these teams. Like they went through, like they played the Cavs without Donovan Mitchell and Jarrett Allen. But even if these two players were still active, the Boston Celtics will still take the win.
Mm.
But like at this point, I think like the Mavs are having a best series, and so that's it. Like
So now let's say at least this for both of you. Celtics, Mavs, that's the finals. I don't think anything is
yeah,
going to change there. What would you
I
have
was about to
winning?
ask this question, sorry.
I have
Oh,
Boston winning, sure.
you have a
You have to win it.
I have Boston winning. Boston
oh
has
okay.
to win. Like it makes more sense saying Boston. Boston can space the floor. And
I
also,
mean,
like, I don't look at holding Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown down. Whereas Jason Tatum has always been a good. Like, I see Boston with the best offense and the better defense going into this series.
I agree
Mm.
with you. Yeah,
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true. But do you think
see,
Tatum crumbles, both of you, or David? Yeah, do you think Tatum will crumble again
we'll
or
do
no?
it.
Do you think he
Do I
crumbles
think we'll do
again
it?
under the pressure?
No. I don't think he can lose in games. I don't think he has. I just think that 2022 series was just bad for him. Lights are too bright then for him. They were too bright then. But then last year they went out in round one, right?
Yeah.
Last year
yeah.
was a. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them last year. That
Wait,
was something
wait,
else. But this year,
last year?
yeah, they went out in round one now.
Wait, wait, wait.
right? I'm not
I don't
confused.
know actually, because I don't
They
know
lost in round one, didn't they?
if they went in round one, who played Heat in the conference final?
Oh, sorry. You're right. My bad. Oh, sorry,
Celtics
my
said
bad.
that loss is
I'm
not them
confusing.
going
Yeah,
winning.
my bad. I'm confusing 2021 with last year. 2021, they left in round one. Okay, no.
Oh,
So after 2022 finals, no, he has been okay. He has been okay.
yeah,
He has been okay. Like what Bostop said about this Celtics like who they face. Like he makes a good point too, because like I agree with him that they should have the best offense and the best defense left of all the teams in the playoff.
yeah,
My point is they haven't really faced a challenge so far. They've played teams missing injured stars. Like it's crucial. Like, they basically just coasted throughout. Miami without
yeah,
Butler, Pacers without Halley, Cavs without Mitchell and Allen. So
well,
when they now meet the serious team like the Mavericks now or the Teals, like whoever comes out of the West,
yeah.
like, are they prepared to like go up to that kind of
Up the
level?
tempo. Yeah,
Because because see, let's be honest there. The West is a gauntlet. So every team has been playing 100 from round one. They've
yeah,
been playing
Yes.
every matchup has been a banger in the West. East, East has been a joke now. Like everybody that was not injured in the regular season now got injured in the playoffs. So East, everybody was just banged up. So, Celtics have just been coasting throughout. Celtics and Pacers were coasting throughout. So when they now meet a serious team like the Mavericks now, I don't know how game one will be, but I think whoever comes out of the West steals game one against Boston. Like
Yes.
for this series, and anything can happen because it's Celtics sound like wait, we have to now come up and match the intensity and everything.
yeah,
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I agree that Boston should win, but like the level of competition so far has, hey,
yeah. I
we may
think
have,
the only other
I don't
thing I
know.
have from that is like maybe there's like a different side too, because like everybody in the West has been playing at 100 for the past 12 games or however many games it
Yeah,
took you to get
agree,
here.
agree, agree,
And then the
agree.
Celtics are like essentially every series has been 4, 5, 6 games. Have they done a 6 game series? I don't know. I don't recall actually. But every series has been light work essentially. And now they're going to rest while Luca again battles it out. So keep in mind that Luca has been injured all playoffs. He's playing with injury.
So,
And
so
I'm
wait,
very sure he's going to aggravate it one
so
in the
wait,
coming
okay, but
games.
but wait, but wait. But Celtics have 9 days of rest, right? They have 9 days of rest.
I think June
If
1st is it. I don't know. No, it's not supposed to be
no,
coming June
June
1st.
7th. Sorry,
June 7th,
June
yeah.
sorry, June 6th, June 6th. Yeah, like June 7th for us, June 6th for over there.
Oh, okay.
So like, the Celtics have 9. They have 9 days rest. I don't know. 9 days seems like it's too much.
It's
And I
insane.
think I think every game because finals ends 20 something June. Every game is 3 days off.
Yes,
Like
like
every
so
game is
much
3 days off. Right?
space. My goodness.
There's so much space. So I'm sure Luca will be okay. My
Yeah.
point is Celtics having 9 days off, and then I think this series goes to 6 because I'm sure the Mavs will lose this night. This series is going 6. So Mavs will be okay. Celtics will be fresher, but they'll be rustier. Mavs
Yeah.
would okay series. So if Mavs are finishing this game on June 2nd, yeah, June 2nd is when they Mavs finishing it on June 2nd. Then they'll have just 4 days, just 4 days break, 4 days break, and hopefully Lively should be back. Lively should be back. Kiba will be up to speed by then because he was trash when he came back when he came back 2 days ago.
Mm.
I don't know when the person that's coming back, but like I don't know. I just think Boston drops game one, and
Mm.
game one is in their home, right? It's in their home court.
Yeah, yeah. They have the higher seat, so yes, I think so.
Yeah, that is okay. So if they drop game one, and obviously win game two, I don't know, bro. This Western Boston is on pace for a very very historic season. I think so far, playoffs and regular season combined, they have a points differential of plus 10.4, which is absurd all time. Like it's crazy. Plus 10.4, it's 10 in the playoffs is madness. but I don't know.
Hmm.
Mavericks, okay, I think teams are a better match for them. I think teams stack up to the Celtics better than the Mavericks anyway. But Luka
Hmm.
will be the best player in that season. Luka
Yeah.
and Kyrie, his fourth quarter, this guy has been in wizard in the fourth quarter like all playoffs. So
Yeah.
when anything can happen. Then we have Boston fan base is and how their players is. Like this Celtics team should have won a ring since. You know what? They've
Yes.
been in the conference finals for how long now? 2019 conference finals,
I think
2020
he's gone
conference
to the
finals.
conference final 6 out of 7 years. He's been in
How
Boston.
like
Like,
they can't be called like that. Their team has been increased since 2018, since DT joined them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Since 2018.
yeah.
Genuinely, if they don't win,
Conference finals, first
do you
round. If
blow
they
it
don't
up?
win,
Do you blow
you
it
have
up?
to. You have to. At this point, like I think you have to. You can't be paying JB 60 million, and then the next year when JT now starts getting beat
You
62
start paying him
million or
again.
something. You can't. You just can't. They have to blow it up. Jesus, like what else do they want? The required made all defense team, right?
Yeah.
The required made first team. Yeah, he made first team all defense. JT made all NBA. Like, oh my god, their roster is too stacked. Just like if they lose this series, that is a very very that would be a horrible disgrace.
I mean,
You have
like,
to. You have,
I think people have been saying, sir, people have been saying like if they lose, they can use they don't have Porzingis or it's not the end of the world. But like if you go to the finals twice in 5 years, you've been to the conference finals 6 out of 7 years of your career. You have to recognize when you fail too much. Like enough is enough, I feel.
like, they don't understand that JT has been in the conference finals every year since he's been drafted. The only time he left first round was when that Kyrie nonsense in 2020,
Yes.
2020. Just that Kyrie nonsense that happened to them. That has been his only failure so far in the postseason. If they lose in the finals to the Mavericks or the Timberwolves, nah, the standard will be too much. You have to blow it up. Team can't
Like
just keep on showing us the regular season and then come to the playoffs and not disappear. I don't know. You have to blow it up. I think you have to blow it up.
I don't know. Like aside from that, okay, so I'll just pose a couple questions going forward for you
Mhm.
guys. So, but okay. So now the four teams are in the conference finals. So Pacers, Celtics, Mavs, and Timberwolves. So we've already said the Wolves just trade out cards. So now let's say Celtics, no, not Celtics, Celtics blow it up. So Mavs don't win this year. What are we looking at? Like, what do you think is the
Nothing.
best?
Nothing. Improve next year and come back. Like, seriously, nothing.
So like they are
Bro,
saying that they are set up to if succeed eventually.
yeah, their team, like this version of their team came together at the trade deadline in February. This team is very new, so
The fact that
keep
they made
them.
it this far is crazy.
BJJ, PJ Washington, this team was just put together like when in February. So, like 1 more year at least. Give them 1 more year. They're not going anywhere.